Hello everybody, welcome to another USA match, United Showdown Association. This is week 5 against the Hillsboro Houndours. And the Boston Blackjacks are looking for a bounce back after a 2-loss streak. Last week we faced off against Arvar and the DC Diglets, and that match was not our finest match in terms of gameplay. Go watch the video of that. It was an easily winnable match, in my opinion. But I was not playing my best. I was on a little bit of tilt coming off my PBL semifinals loss. Spoilers if you haven't seen that. Go check that out, by the way. 1 hour match with a lot of thought and plot twist, if you will. But I discovered the issue with my Pokemon Showdown lag, and for some reason it was my laptop being connected via Ethernet was throwing things off. So now I'm only connected through Wi-Fi, as peculiar as it is. So either it's this cable or something with my wired connection is off. So I shouldn't be disconnecting as often, which will lead to less bullshit. Anyways, so Slayer has a team of Mega Gardevoir, Skarmory, Feraligatr, Araquanid, Drapion, Passimian, Flareon, Donphan, Heliolisk, Tyrantrum, and Gourgeist. So let's note some threats. First off, Sticky Web from Araquanid is always annoying to play around. Skarmory and Gardevoir are pretty tough core to break together. Tyrantrum is a ferocious setup sweeper. Did I mention Feraligatr? Also a terrifying setup sweeper now that it has access to Liquidation, which gives it that little bit more power that it needed over Waterfall. So yeah, let's get into the team I'm using this week. So the first is Volcanion. Assault Vest with Sludge Wave, Steam Eruption, Flamethrower, and Earth Power. Not fast, bulky variant. Mainly to wall Gardevoir and Feraligatr, Araquanid. And just do big damage against those. Araquanid's such a pain in the ass Pokemon. Water Bubble is such a strong ability. Not being able to burn it, doing half damage with fire moves, it's really a pain in the ass, but Volcanion really handles it well. It can't really do much to me, and I'll just be able to fire off flamethrowers. Other explanation of moveset, Earth Power, it beats Tyrantrum and Heliolisk better. Flamethrower does the same thing to Heliolisk if it's Dry Skin. Sludge Wave beats Gardevoir, Earth Power beats Drapion, blah blah blah. Gonna come in clutch. Next is Manectric with Expert Belt, with Thunderbolt, Volt Switch, Overheat, Hidden Power Ice, pretty standard set. I was considering Iron Tail at one point for Gardevoir switch-in, but I decided it was not worth it. And HP Ice just does some damage to Donphan and Tyrantrum and stuff. The next is Rocky Helmet Clefable with Moonblast, Moonlight, Thunderbolt. Stealth Rock Thunderbolt is to beat these 3 assholes, which all annoy my team. Next is Garchomp with Swords Dance, Earthquake, Stone Edge, Fire Fang, enough speed to outspeed, oh, wait. I think I'm 1 point too fast, yeah. 236. No, 240. And I get 1 more HP point, wow. Really a miracle. So if I get to +2, I should be able to beat a lot of his team. Again, I'm really scared of Feraligatr, but I have checks in Volcanion and Unaware Clef, as well as Sarina. We'll get to that. So Garchomp is in a main win condition, but it is one if I need it. Rough Skin, Swords Dance, Earthquake, Stone Edge, Fire Fang. Fire Fang hits Skarm. Stone Edge hits Araquanid. And Earthquake just hits the rest of his team. Fire Fang also hits Gourgeist. Next is an interesting Bisharp. Knockoff Swords Dance, Iron Head, Rock Polish, Steelium Z. So I was just running through things and I'm like, huh. Bisharp's really good, but it's not fast enough to beat his team. And I feel like Sucker Punch is too predictable on something like Gardevoir, which can just one-shot me. So what if I was Rock Polish, and once Skarmory's down, if I'm able to get to that +2, he has nothing to stop me. The only thing that can stop me is, Scarf Heliolisk, which I doubt he'll bring just because the speed tiers of my team already. Sarina, we have Power Whip, Knockoff, Rapid Spin, U-Turn, Assault Vest, Max HP, Max Attack, Power Whip just does huge damage to his team, U-Turn gives me momentum, Knockoff is an all-around good tool, and I needed some hazard removal because I want my hazards up. I think my Stealth Rock are going to be pretty crucial in this game, but I mean, if he has Sticky Web, I have Bisharp to abuse it. Not to mention my team isn't that fast. But Rocks and Spikes are something I'd really like to get rid of. Sarina was also a good pick against beating Fraligator, because if it's not carrying Ice Punch, which I strongly doubt, I'll be able to pick up the KO on it. So let me change this to OU. Oh, that's cool. Didn't really realize we had that. So yeah, we're just going to get into the game after I make sure all my EVs are there. 0 remaining, 0 remaining, 0 remaining, 0 remaining, 0 remaining, 0 remaining. I suggest everyone do that before every match. So, he brings no Fraligator, but a team that I somewhat predicted. I didn't expect Drapion, didn't really expect Gourgeist or Flareon. Did expect the Tyrantrum. Passimian comes, which is annoying, but I have checks to that. And I'm just going to lead off with my Manectric, I think. If he leads Domfan, I have a pretty safe switch into Sarina or something else. But right now, Manectric's just going to lead off the battle. Do I like that? Do I like that? Yeah, I think I do. Fuck it, let's just go with that. Let's just go with that. The good thing is, again, Fraligator's not here, so that's a mon I don't have to worry about. I think one of my big win conditions is going to be Volcanion. Although, okay, I'd like to go over some things. So I traded some Pokemon on my team, and I'm actually using 2 of them this week. So Volcanion, I traded for Rotom Wash, which recently got dropped. And by picking up another electric type, I wanted to drop Manectric because I really don't like it. And by dropping my fire type, I needed one, and I've really wanted to use Rapidash. I'm not going to get into the details of why Rapidash, but I think it's a really interesting Pokemon, especially as a Tier 5 pick. And the last Pokemon I dropped was Braviary. I didn't like the speed tiers on my team, even with Sticky Web. And Braviary just wasn't cutting it in terms of team building. So I traded it for Dodrio, which has a higher speed tier, access to Swords Dance, and access to quite a few interesting moves. Okay. So I'm going to go right into Sarina right now, because I don't want to take an Earthquake to the face. I kind of expected the Domfan lead, but I didn't want it to happen. So I'm just gonna go Sarina, yeah. Or do I want to go Clef? Volcanion's not a good switch. Yeah, I just go Sar. Do I have all my nicknames this week? Yeah, cool. Okay. What the hell happened to my screen? Create a new tab. Yeah. Cool. Okay. So I'm just gonna click knock off. Cool, so we get rid of leftovers, which is fantastic. I kinda wanna go Volcanion here, as he doesn't have a great switch in for it. And that's looking to be defensive. Okay. So he's in an interesting position where I just want to do this. So I pretty freely get up off a Flamethrower here. He can't really switch into anything that I'm aware of. Araquanid can switch in, but whatever. Can't really do anything to me. So I'm just gonna keep flamethrowering. Yeah, he can toxic me. That he can do. That he can definitely do. I'm just gonna go into Sarina here. This Pokemon's already a pain in the ass. Already a huge pain in the ass. My Sarina's already getting extremely low. As I kind of want to just spin here. And then try to get in a Pokemon and try to win. In all honesty. So I'm going to Rapid Spin. And U-turn. And U-turn. Donphan did a lot. Is that banded? I need to calc that. What the fuck happened to my Firefox? Sorry. So Sarina, are you offensive? 252. Donphan, don't bother. Yeah, that's banded. Choice band. Yeah, that is choice band Donphan. That's really good information. He actually outspeeds me there, which doesn't happen naturally. So I kind of want to go Bisharp and set up a Rock Polish. No, Donphan can just switch in that case. So Garchomp's actually a pretty solid switch in here. As I can just click Swords Dance. So the only reason I'm keeping my base form is to outspeed Gardevoir here, which I think is kind of important. Yeah, we're going to learn if this has any phasing move, which is important to this match. Because if he has phasing, my setup's kind of fucked. I'm trying to think. Araquanid's such a pain. If he goes Araquanid here, I do have Stone Edge, though, which is good. I want that. Okay, so I click SD. He goes for Roost. I'm just gonna click Fire Fang and do big damage. What the fuck? DT Skarmory. Well, there goes Skarmory. Which means Bisharp's almost in a position to win. So he forgot to click Sturdy on his team builder, which I feel kind of badly about. I think Showdown should kind of default abilities, especially ones on Skarmory where Keen Eye is the default. That crit hurt. Let me calc that. Yeah. Don't know what he wants to do here. The only thing that outspeeds me is Heliolisk. The only thing that I think can... Well, no, Heliolisk can do some damage to me. Depending on the move, and I'll also be able to judge what kind of Heliolisk it is. So I'm just gonna Garchomp versus Heliolisk. No. Ice. Hidden Power Ice. Life Orb KOs, non-Life Orb does not KO, Specs KOs. Alright. So, what if he's Expert though? So, I'm actually gonna Mega here and just click Earthquake. Because again, this allows me to judge, oh, it's Breakneck Blitz. And it doesn't KO. So that's out of the way. So he could go, the only thing that can outspeed me is either Scarf Monkey or fast Gardevoir. But yeah. So Garchomp, God, they're talking about if +2 Fire Fang KOs Skarmory, and it's just like, no, never. Fire Fang. No, never. No, never. Let's say it's fucking calm. Okay, so it has Trace Sandforce. I'm just gonna click Earthquake. It's safe. I'm gonna make this even worse. Let's see the worst Skarmory. The worst Skarmory. Okay, yeah, that KOs actually. Okay, so he's fast, which is neat. What do I go? Do I go Volcanion and bait out the Araquanid? I think that's what I have to do. No, I don't really need this anymore, so I'm just gonna click Sludge Wave and try to do damage. I'm really annoyed with Araquanid. It's a real pain in the ass, but I do have Manectric to handle it. I'm assuming he's Scarf Passimian, just based on what I'm seeing. So if I get up Rock Polish with Bisharp, I should be in a relatively good position. Okay, so it had Thunderbolt, which is not good, but not terrible. So after this, I probably just go Manectric. But this mod is dead. Yep, this goes for Hyper Voice, smart play. I cannot afford to go Bisharp here. However, I can go Manectric. I don't even think this KOs, honestly. And if it doesn't, that sucks. But I don't think I'm playing a good game right now. Yeah. So he just goes into this. And I need this alive to handle this. No, I don't. I'm doing damage. HP Ice does big damage. As I can go Sarina. And click Power Whip. And try to hit, please. Hopefully this Donphan isn't max speed. It is! That's cool. These aren't things I wanted to deal with. So, Bisharp versus Donphan. Yeah, knockoff KOs. No. No. Ugh. Right, I think I still KO. I think I still KO. Alright, cool. Now we have problems. Now we have problems. trying to think of my win con. It all depends on what he switches in here. That's the annoying part. That's the very annoying part. I mean, he almost definitely goes Pessimian. But yeah. Yeah. So, do I really want to go Clef? Learn. Pessimian. Gunk Shot. Cool. So it does learn Gunk Shot, which is bad. Does Clefable win? That's the question. Do I want to choke here is the question. Okay, so he just goes for a U-turn. Which, if I had set up there, I would have won. I almost did. It was way too risky. So Gardevoir comes in. And I click Moonblast on it. I don't know if this will KO. Probably not. Clefable versus Gardevoir. Mega. Oh my god, no. Not even close. And he probably has Wish. So that's all good and fun. I take that. Not well, but I take it. And this KO's Bisharp, hands down. Yeah. This team sucks. Bye.